What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bainbridge. Oh, look at that. He's doing awesome stuff, man. Bainbridge, Georgia. Yeah, shout out to everybody from Bainbridge and Cairo and Thomasville. We in the area. South GA, you know what's good. Although y'all be having more Alabama shirts and signs than we do in Alabama. It's interesting, the connection between these two states. Alabama having the football teams that people here like. So, this city has had population decline, and it looks better than last time we were here. However, it still had a population decline.
Yeah.
Somehow, people seem really friendly and cool.
It looks like there's a lot of new investment here.
Yeah. However, the population is shrinking. Since the last census. We'll see what the new one says.
The US 27 North, US 84 West.
Last time we were here, there was nothing in this area. I mean, it's just there's nothing here. Is this where we had that one? We ate at a buffet, right?
What?
We ate at a buffet here. Was it Bainbridge where we ate at the buffet? Remember when we met Mr. Tillman in Cairo?
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
ate here on the way back.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, we did something here. It looks better than last time we were here. It looks a lot more investment. But the population has declined about 5%. A company that makes arms out of Brazil was able to bring, I think, 300 people to the area, something like that. So they were given incentives to relocate to here. And it might have brought some people from Miami to the area. You can kind of tell. I definitely have seen a few Miami people here.
I did not know they got tourists here, but apparently so.
They look like tourists, yeah. And they may just be like that. Remember, you are close to Florida here. So you got like beach bums here still.
Yeah.
You're still close to Florida.
People on their way to Florida.
They may be Florida. They may be beach bums. You never know. You are close enough to the beaches.
Yeah.
But this area is interesting because here you have Florida, Georgia, and Alabama, and they all kind of combine in this little vicinity to make for a very interesting cultural people watching
Turn left onto the US 27 North ramp.
We're going to turn this off because we're not heading towards Alabama right now. We're actually heading into town. This city is mostly African American. We've had friends that live in this vicinity that we visited in the past. And just great people, you know, real good communities, good people. Definitely out in the middle of nowhere. The area has seen some improvements and also some struggles, you know, through the years. Just a little bit of investment. It's all it takes for a place to be better. Great people overall. In fact, before we moved out here, we had already met people through YouTube in this vicinity that we were friends with. So we've been through here before. We've been through here before, making money and meeting people and whatever, both on a social and on an economical level. So it's great to be here and actually take time.
Oh wow, they have an Eliano's here.
What? I thought that was an Alabama thing only.
No, they're a chain.
They're a chain? Cool. They're not cheap. Dude, let me tell you, they're not cheap. I mean, for somebody to be able to afford to go there on a time like this, that's a good thing. I don't know how they can afford it, but you know, we can't afford it. Basically, Spanish people. Yo, there's a lot of Spanish people here. Oh, wow. Yeah, lots of Spanish people. Look at all the Spanish people.
Yeah, this is really surprising me.
Yeah, it surprises me, I'll tell you that much. This might be, I'm telling you, like, all these Southtown Moultrie and here and there, these Southtown Georgia areas are starting to become more Spanish. But I think they're waiting for work. See, they're running over here. They're desperate for work. They think we're looking for workers.
Yeah.
See how they walked across the street when we came over? They're desperate to work. Mostly Guatemalan, probably. This looks kind of hood. This little corner store. Yeah. See, they want to work. I don't know if they're leaving or if they saw us and then they think we're trying to get workers. They saw us turn around. But that's like a little one. These guys are mostly looking for work. If you needed a worker, they're ready to go.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's Spanish people here. Okay. I didn't know there were Spanish people here. Taqueria.
They're trying to work on Sunday?
They're ready to work. Yeah, they don't care. Anyway, they work.
They got
Holiday, Sunday, it don't matter. They got to work. This looks a little rough in here. So they have Spanish people here. But again, a lot of times people tell me, "Hey, where are the Spanish people? Where are the Spanish communities?" Yeah, there's Spanish communities in the South, but if they're living in just because there's people there doesn't mean they're living there. Like I can move to we can all move to a poor country. Just because we're there doesn't mean that it's good. I mean, looks poor to me, you know. I was like, a lot of Spanish people are in South Georgia. Moultrie here, there's communities here and there. But if there's poverty, you know, then it doesn't really do a whole lot for that community. Where Alabama looks better, but then it's less welcoming. So that's kind of a conundrum. You know how you got. This definitely looks poor though. That's what you would expect in this part of the country, really. It's kind of what you would expect almost. But that doesn't mean just because it's poor, that mean that, you know, a lot of times, like if you know, there's great people out here. I mean, these are real good communities. Take care of each other. It's also just because the place is poor that you know. And I've spent a lot of time in some communities out here, like Cairo, Moultrie. It's good communities. People take care of each other, you know. But you know, this town kind of reminds me of a little bit. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Immokalee.
Yeah, I do get that.
Griffin, Georgia, too, a little bit. Let's see.
I do notice there are a lot of like historic homes.
Oh yeah, but they're in such bad shape.
Yeah.
And I've seen 3 or 4 houses that just fell apart. It'd be nice if they could get enough investment. Maybe the Spanish people are on the other side of this. Let's try the neighborhood on the other side. That's the neighborhood on the other side. We'll go across to the other side. Maybe the Spanish people are on that side. There's definitely gotta be a little neighborhood that's all Spanish people. There's not many people, not many stores and stuff. Well, we're just exploring, guys. It's been many years since we've been here, so we gotta kind of, you know, refresh our memories about the place. It's been a while. It's been a while, really. She's got her Georgia shirt on. But a lot of people here don't really lean Bulldogs. I don't know. Seems like for as many Bulldogs as there are, there's also Auburn and Alabama fans from what I've seen driving around. Just shirts and cards and stickers and stuff. There we go. Who's back here? I seen some Cubans. And in North Florida I saw some Cubans too.
Yeah.
Georgia's not as hostile as Alabama. But it's not as nice either. That's the thing. It's like everything's a trade-off in life, man. You can't have everything.
Yeah.
Unless you move to Miami. Yeah, you can. This is nice in here. But just think about the fact that in the town where there's 10 guys standing around looking for work, waiting to work, it's gonna be real hard to have a business because you know if labor's that accessible, like there's a lot of people just hanging. And today's a holiday. Today's a holiday, but either way, you can tell there's the labor force isn't in a crunch. There's labor force here. And this part of Georgia also has a lot of agriculture, you know. This straight down that way, it's got some businesses and stuff. We're gonna go this way. Is that a Captain D's?
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
There's some other stuff down that way too.
If you want to get some heartburn, that's where I'd start.
Oh yeah.
Not everything that tastes good is good for you.
Exactly.
Nice little houses. Some of them are good shape. It's a shame that so many of them. Let's head into downtown real quick. It's a lot more interesting than I thought it would be too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's real interesting. It's pretty. Oh snap! Look at that thing. Look at that thing.
That's nice.
That's pimping, bro. I don't care who you are. That's pimping. Oh snap! Look at the wheels on that thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about, man. Look at these Victorian houses.
Wow.
Oh wow, this is gorgeous. This
Yeah.
is underrated little town, man. Like,
Yeah.
you most of the time you come through on the loop, you don't see any of this stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Ooh, they're moving that one. They're moving. Look.
Yeah.
They're moving. Move your body tonight. I wish we had, you think we could grow more, we could do more Georgia? I don't know if we should look into Georgia.
We'll see.
Could Georgia be our next?
I don't know. I think we gotta explore a little bit, and then we'll know.
They got a pretty big size downtown for a town this size. I just think as YouTubers, it's so hard being in a small town. Like, I want to live in a small town, but it's so much for the people to bear. We have to, believe it or not, we're gonna have to move to a large city. Being YouTubers, it's too much. Like a town like this, like our presence here would not go unnoticed. Like I would love to live in a place like this, but being a YouTuber, I can't.
Yeah.
Yo, look how pretty their town center is. I'm gonna say this town's like seriously underrated, and has enough diversity. Definitely has some diversity for being in rural South Georgia. The people seem interesting. Yeah, the places where people are just bland and they don't seem to have a lot of like individuality.
Yeah.
Seems like a place where people put 20 foes on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bainbridge, Georgia. And you have the river come through here. You can hop over the other side of town. But I'm going to do one more drive through town before we do that. Let's go this way here. One more drive through town before we do that. Oh, town seems interesting. I didn't think it'd be. I thought it'd be like more boring. I didn't think it'd have this much going on, but it does. Picking company. All right, oh, look at the old Ford. Dodge. Hard to tell. Chevy. Okay. Yeah, 48. And today's a holiday, so, and it's a Sunday on top of that, so there may be more life here than what you see. I wonder where the hood is. West Bainbridge. Yep, that's the hood. That's the thing about being a YouTuber. If you don't know what you're talking about, you just make it up as you go. I'm like, yep, West Bainbridge. Yep, that's the bad part of town. Yep, don't go there at night. Not sure. But I can make it up as I go. This reminds me of Cuba. Doesn't this remind you of Cuba?
Yeah.
Minus the people. Like in Cuba, if there's like hundreds of people on the road, this would feel like Cuba. Glad we came here.
Yeah.
This really made my day. I didn't think it would.
Yeah.
I had no. Sorry, Bainbridge, but my expectations for your town were like, nothing. I had no expectations. Because last time I came through, I just went around the loop. I was just working. I wasn't really. There we go. I love how beautifully landscaped the center of this thing is, and how the businesses have like little porches facing the center of the town square. That's great stuff. Great stuff. Seems like a really nice little town for affordability. Like I said, that arms company that was in Miami transferred over here. Look at the size of that tree. That's what I'm talking about, bro. And then there's a Confederate monument in the center of it, I'm pretty sure. Typical South. They can always sneak that in there somewhere. right. Well, I guess we gotta keep going on to our next destination, which is about an hour away.
In 600 feet, turn right. Head west on West Broughton Street toward North Crawford Street, then turn left onto South Florida Street.
Florida.
Turn left onto South Florida Street.
What? FLA.
In 600 feet, turn right onto West Shotwell Street.
I'm enjoying life again.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to enjoy life. Doing what I love, video making.
Yeah.
Turn right onto West Shotwell Street.
We gonna be alright.
Yeah.
We gonna be alright.
No matter where we go, we'll be alright.
Yeah. I hate leaving Alabama, but at the same time, I'm glad we're doing it. I'm as sad as I'm glad. We just have to
In a
keep
quarter
doing it.
mile, use the right lane to take the ramp to Colquitt Donaldsonville.
When people like that, write that name right. Whoa, buddy, whoa. Oh, it's okay. He's just driving in the wrong direction. I thought he was
Yeah,
I thought he didn't know what he was doing. I'm like,
Use
no,
the right lane to take the ramp to Colquitt, then merge onto US 27 North.
Train tracks, Bainbridge, which is only an hour for Dauphin. Hour from Dauphin. What accent is that? Hour from Dauphin. I need to start watching more different weird accents. Is this car coming at me? Bro, this is the most dangerous turn ever. You literally...
Continue on US 27 North
Flint
for 1
River.
mile.
The Flint River, want to drink some of that water?
No.
Bainbridge, Georgia. Bainbridge, Georgia. Bainbridge, Georgia. Alright guys, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. That is a
In half a
drive.
mile, take the US 84 West exit toward Donaldsonville.
It's a drive to Bainbridge. Shout out to everybody from out here.